Hey, hi, and hello. I'm Angry Gorilla, and welcome to the PokeMMO server. This is 100 Lures, a series in which I show where to find lure-exclusive Pokemon and how many we can get with 100 lures. For those that aren't aware or new to the game, lures are an item that were introduced in 2022. Lures come in two different types: standard, which can be bought at Pokemarts across all regions; premium, which can be bought from the gift store for RP. Basically, they act as the opposite of repels, in which they increase encounter rates 10% for standard and 25% for premium. Foes are slightly stronger than normal Pokemon in the area. Encounter more foes at the same time, so we can have double battles and triple battles. Lure exclusive Pokemon are 5% for a standard and 10% for a premium. As well as some extra features for the premium lures are small hordes of 3 may increase in size, and if you encounter a shiny Pokemon, the secret shiny rate for that Pokemon is increased by 25%. They also range in strength. Basic lures are 100 steps for a standard, but 200 steps for a premium basic lure. Super are 200 steps for a standard or 300 steps for a premium super lure. Expert is 250 steps for a standard or 400 steps for a premium expert lure. As for the costs, basic are 600 for standard, and then you're looking at 100 RP for the premium. Super are 1200 for standard and 150 RP for the premium. And expert are 1500 for standard and 200 RP for the premium version. So pretty much you can find wherever you can get a repel. The strength of repel is what type you'll find lure. As for the premium, like I said, you go to the gift store and you go to the miscellaneous, and there we are. We got the premium lures here with all the details that I just mentioned previously. So with that being said, let's move on. Like I said, I'm going to show how and where to get lure exclusive Pokemon and show you the results of how many are achievable using 100 lures. I'll be using 100 standard basic lures, so it's even for everyone to use. So let's see how we go. Okay, so today for 100 lures, we're going to look into Jolteon. Jolteon is one of the 7 evolutions of Eevee. So as we can see here, there's Eevee, we use a Thunderstone, and we get ourselves a Jolteon. So not too bad. It is the lightning Pokemon. It has Volt Absorb, which restores HP if it's hit by an electric move. It's in the Field Air group, and it's in the underused category. Pretty well, decent stats. You definitely go for a special attacking speed, but you'll find Jolteon in Ruined Valley. It's 100% lure exclusive Pokemon, which is exactly what we like doing here on the series. The other reason why we are looking into Jolteon today is because Young Cabbage had commented that he'd like to see Jolteon in Ruined Valley be done. And if you want to be just like him, please comment down below. And yeah, let me know what you'd like to see featured on 100 lures. We need to go to Ruined Valley, so you need to start here in 6 islands. So you do need the islands open to you in the Kanto region, and I'm just going to pop a repel now. But you want to make your way down water path, up these stairs, past that trainer, and here you are in Ruined Valley. So you can pretty much cover any of these grass areas. Ruined Valley is the whole area, so there is no specific grass tile that you need to be in. So I'm going to crack on, use 100 lures, and we'll see how we go. Also, one thing to keep in mind is when you are getting your own Jolteon, that here in Ruined Valley, I strongly suggest getting yourself an Eevee with the runaway ability, solely for the fact that you come across a lot of Wobbuffets here, which have the Shadow Tag ability. It'll just help speed things up. Unless you want to get your own Wobbuffet, yeah, Shadow Tag just prevents you from escaping. So absolutely get your own Pokemon with runaway ability. I also am using Parasect as my catcher. There its moves, and if Parasect's not strong enough, I do have a Scizor with False Swipe, and it does have Swarm, which might help. but I don't like doing that. Okay, so let's see how we go. Okay, so here we have a single encounter for Jolteon. I start with Eevee because it has the runaway ability, but then I change out for my catching Pokemon, which I use a Parasect with the damp ability. There's no Pokemon in Ruin Valley that have explosion, but it's always good to have. And then I just use a false swipe. So the one thing I do have to be careful of is Jolteon does have double edge, which is a great way to show you then. I don't know if I'll get the Spore in, so I'm going to just use an Ultra Ball. Hopefully it doesn't use double edge here. Uses Discharge, might paralyze me. Let's get the Spore in. It uses Last Resort, but we get the Spore in. So bit of an in-depth sort of catch here. And now that we've got it on 1 HP and it's asleep, surely an Ultra Ball is enough. And there we go. Okay, so here are the results after using 100 lures with Jolteon in Ruin Valley. We got the 4 screens up like we always do. We got the PC, the GTL. It's PvP statistics, and obviously it's Pokédex entry. So another look at the base stats there, and the wild location if you have not got that already. So here's the results after 100 lures. We got, what was it? We had 41 overall, which not too bad. We did have about 1,272 encounters, which means an encounter rate of anywhere between 3 to 4%. But getting the 41 means that it was about 2 to 3 lures per Jolteon. So pretty good there. We had some decent ones. What is it? Yeah, pretty much. This is a beast. 31. So if we get up the base stats, we know we want special attack and speed, and we managed to get one with that. So, and a couple of other 31s. I think that's the last 31. Yeah, before we start getting into some just high IVs. But Jolteon sells for about 5,000 each. Let's take this one for example. I think this is going to be pretty good. Yeah, 80k. So yeah, that funds this episode just in that one Jolteon, which is great. So about 5,000 each. If I get up what a 1 times 31 is in any stat, yeah, we're looking at about 10k each. So instantly, so 80. We know that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's another 40k there. Okay, and they're not too bad, but depends on which one it is. Okay, so there's that. And now if we look at PvP here, we can see that it's a 5% usage. It's been used almost 800 times out of 13,000 battles. Yeah, not a good win percentage. It normally gets paired with all these mons, so, but it needs the hidden ability is preferable, but people are still using the Volt Absorb. How much does a hidden ability? I'll take that to 0. 27k, and then what about Eevee? 10k. Yeah, okay. And then about the 4k for the Thunderstone. Yeah, overall, not too bad. The 41 is not our best, but it's definitely up there, and it's definitely far away from our worst. So that is 100 lures done for today. Hopefully it is straightforward so you can find your own Jolteon. With that being said, be sure to comment your thoughts down below, or even hit me up on which Pokemon you'd like to see featured next on 100 lures. I am enjoying these evolutions. So far we've done Umbreon, Espeon, and now Jolteon. We might look into the others in the future. Also, to keep up with what's being done, there is a playlist in the description which covers every single PokeMMO episode. And yeah, be sure to subscribe to keep up to date with all the PokeMMO content on the channel. If you do like today's episode, please leave it a like down below. It's greatly appreciated. You don't have to, only if you want to. And that's all for now. So look after yourself, keep cool, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.